So God still speaks to his prophet. And that's why we want even them that look like they are super rich, like Sudi, who take to threaten and, take to do some funny things. I had a prophecy and I warned Sudi because God told me to warn Sudi. Whether he got that prophecy, I don't know. That is there public in the social media. And so someone tells Sudi, there was a rich man. And this rich man, Bible does not give us his name. And Jesus is the one who called him to death. So this rich man, when he had actually farmed and, he had a huge harvest, maybe he invested and he had a lot of returns and profitability, and he was a man of means. So when he looked at what he has done and we're like, I have a big harvest. Now what I'll do, I will tear down this store and this barn. Then I shall come up, I shall put up greater barns than this one, so that I actually store my harvest. And it will be such a great, I'll be eating my wealth slowly. That night, the soul of that rich man, Bible calls him a fool. Jesus calls him, you fool, this night I shall have your soul. I don't think he went to heaven. Now, what is the sin of this fool? The sin of the fool did not recognize that him being rich and being smart was by the grace and the grace of God. His strength, his life, his knowledge, his intellect, economics, mathematics, business guru, and business genuineness, ingeniousness. He did not recognize that it's God who has helped him. Someone tells Sudi, your wealth can go down in a smoke. And this government Ruto came up with has got boys that are being confused with wealth and money. So I hear Murkomen is the one in charge of police. Then they say government is broke. When people wear watches that are worth millions, shoes that are worth hundreds of thousands, I wonder innerwears are costing what? And I told you, if you want to know a king that is falling, look at the choice of his appointments, choice of his cabinet. Look at the choice of his PSs and the choice of his drivers and the choices of his, cronies around him. I have maintained and have retained the word God sent me to speak to Ruto. Sometimes I know it is very bitter, but Ruto dare not raise a finger against me. When the policemen shed blood in Kibera, I said, I'll riot a curse. They will die, both in sectors that they are placed. Did they not die? So, Ruto knows this. So, even if your cabinet are so bad, God has not destroyed them as at now. Why? Because there's a place in God called long suffering. God suffers long with the king. God suffers long with the regime. God suffers long with the disobedient and blood vampires. How many are dying? How many are being abducted? How many are being killed? So I say, Ruto, I know stuff that I should not be dared because I can spill them publicly as a prophet.